Charles Davis, and before we kick, partner, your keys to the game, please.
Well, my keys are on the defensive side of the ball for both teams, and the big one, making sure you avoid giving up the big play. These safeties are going to get tested all game long. Their job, keep the ball in front of them, tackle people, make them run extra plays in order to try and score.
Here's the Spring League star, Jake Bates, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case,
nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. They're gonna look to throw. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th. Down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 2nd and 9. Here's McFadden. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. From the gun, Jackson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. 5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation. We're scoreless after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense, but whistles come in. Remember, on 4th down, that becomes a dead ball if anyone other than the fumbler himself recovers. So it'll come back to the spot of the fumble, and that will mean that's going to wind up being a turnover on downs. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Now Mahomes. Touchdown Colts. Cedric Tillman. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Needed a couple yards for the two-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, a run with counter. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Jackson now. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They run. McFadden. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. Boy, they're down only one score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This kick to shatter the NFL record, a 69-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run behind center with Connor. And taken down just shy of the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down at 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a run with McFadden. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. On the ground, this is Jackson. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. And they just did not get the snap away in time. McFadden following the penalty. Nice footwork at the 25. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll run. McFadden. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Darren McFadden. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Oh, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Well, they just...